get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best bird to battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable. Spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. A look at the Stars starting group. Rose in at point guard. Okafor out there with Lyles. Then it's Johnson, and it's Booker in at the 2 guard.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And the wide-open shot from Rose. Hits the jumper in space. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second-year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Another miss by the elites. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
He spoke about what a fun time it's been getting to know the young stars who are part of the Rising Stars roster during this All-Star break. He said they are just wonderful individuals and they have the drive to succeed. You'll be seeing them play in the All-Star game soon enough. I have to agree with them, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
Russell passes to Woods. He kicks it to Towns. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the break, and here we go. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Johnson. Okafor's got his first 2 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Woods. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Embiid. Russell kicks to Embiid. Torres. He's guarded by Johnson.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here is Rose after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And it's Okafor missing. The Leeds trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Shot's good by Lyles.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
And it's the elites with the ball. Outside, Russell. To the inside, Towns. No good. Excellent D there from Okafor. And the Stars leading by 5. And Booker kicks to Rose. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got 9.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And Towns gets it to go.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Okafor dishes to Rose. And the Stars another 3.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
The dish to Booker. Picked by Okafor, and here's Rose outside. The shot misses. The Elites go the other way with it. Russell passes to Torres. Outside, Russell. Dishes it to Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Outside, Rose. Passes it to Booker. Shot is off.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
The Leeds trail by 5. Outside, Russell. Pass to Woods. Embiid the screen. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go. Now the Stars take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Okafor. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he can't hit the second. And it's the Elites with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Elites shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Ingram taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
Up in the building, everybody hands go up, and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there, 'cause all I do is win, 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 and if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, 'cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean anywhere else in the world. All-Star festivities at its finest. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with my partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight we present the Foot Locker three-point contest. The pressure is high, the drama is fierce, and the pace is fast. And here we go with Freak. Remember now, 60 seconds, 5 racks, 5 balls in each rack, 4 one-point balls, and then the favorite, the 2-point money ball.
Well, if my math is right, you've got 5 racks, you've got 6 points on each rack. That gives you an opportunity for a total to max out at 30 points.
Good. Carry the one.
Right.
Carry the one. Slide that over 0. Yep, that's right. 30. You're right. Got a decent start here, guys.
10 points on the board. And that's his 4th straight. That's his 5th consecutive make. Wow. And he's made all 3 money balls.
Great mechanics there.
Now with 17. That gives him 18. 5 big points on that rack alone. 21, 22, now 23. He's all the way up there at 23 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
The hardest thing for a shooter might be just maintaining that same level of concentration through all 5 racks.
Yeah, I think it is the hardest thing, Clark, because you're just not used to taking 25 shots in 1 minute. I mean, nobody does that. Even in practice, you don't really do it that way. So it's a very foreign feeling when you're out there, and you've got to maintain that focus.
Good rack right there. 4 points total. He's got 9. 2 racks remaining. Well for him. Down to the final rack. That's 13. Now 14. 16 points is his score for the round. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
So we'll see Kyrie Irving.
It's all about establishing the rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round. Am I right, Steve?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you get off to a slow start in this competition, Clark, you're in big trouble because the clock starts to tick. You start to panic a little bit. You start to rush. You really need to find that groove early, and then you can gain your confidence and let it roll.
Money ball, no good. He's got 5. Now with 6. That's 7. And that's his 4th straight.
Here he goes.
On the board. That gives him 12. He could have taken more from that rack. Only got 2 points. Not just 13. He's at 14. 16 points is his score for the round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Boy, he put that 3rd rack to bed in a hurry, didn't he? Just about the fastest 6 points you'll see in the shootout.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go. If he can crack 16, he'll stay in contention.
Well, the number's right there for him. If he can just stay focused, not rush his shots, and find some rhythm. Well, he handled that rack well.
Oh, my.
He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses. 6. That's 7. He needs to finish strong. 8 points. He needs 8 points more. Gets the money ball. And with that, he's not going to advance.
Couldn't get enough through in the first few rounds.
Yeah, you've got to develop a rhythm, and he just couldn't get anything.
14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. If he can crack 16, he'll stay in contention. And he knows he can get this well within his abilities. That's 2. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. 5 points now. Now with 6.
Pretty good start there for him.
7 points.
He needs 8 points.
Can't get the money ball. 7 points more to stay alive. He's got 10. Money ball, no good. 5 more points to stay in it. Oh, and he will not advance to the next round.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Nope, just not enough.
He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Yeah, he was totally inconsistent out there. You know, we always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just never was able to do that.
So here's Jennings now. He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
To avoid elimination here, he needs at least 16.
Yeah, he's got it in him. I mean, it's going to require a pretty good effort out of him, but it's right there for him.
He needs 8 more points to advance.
Now 9 points.
7 more points to stay in contention.
Up to 10 now. He's hit all 3 money balls.
4 more and he moves on.
Good for 13. Make that 14.
2 more and he moves on.
Up to 15 now.
And that'll get him into a second place tie.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Well, the key was, Kevin, he took 6 out of a possible 10 points from the money balls. And those are huge points. You've got to take advantage of them, and he did.
Rose has got to be the favorite going into the finals. Don't you think, guys?
Oh, there's no question he's the one everybody's picking to grab the trophy. How could he not be?
Well, he's my pick. I mean, he's in top form. He's one of the best shooters in the world. I'll tell you what, his qualifying round was a thing of beauty.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He's got 24 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. Can't get the money ball. 3 down. Four points. So it's Kyrie Irving ready to go. 24 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better?
Let's go.
Misses for the 4th straight time. And 0 for 5 on that rack.
A little bump of a slump here.
Not a single point to show from that rack.
What is going on?
Not pretty. His 9th in a row that doesn't fall. So here's Jennings now. Pressure's on. He's got 24 seconds to top the score and move on.
He doesn't have to do too much here to get past that mark.
1 point. 2 points. 4 points. 5 points now. So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it, Steve? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
I think the key is that first money ball, Clark. Even if you miss a couple early, if you can make that money ball on the first rack, get a couple points under your belt, then all of a sudden you can settle down and start firing away.
Can't get the money ball. He's got 5, 6. He's 0 for 3 on money balls. That could cost him. He's got 8. One last rack remains. Now with 11.
And the young fella, Klay, making it look very easy out here.
He averages 3 points a rack and finishes with 15. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. It never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So here's Jennings now.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got if you're going to use all 25 balls. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's right, Clark. And that's why it's so easy to get out of whack and start firing away and shooting too quickly, not really focusing on the rim. And if you do that, then you're at risk of really losing all momentum and falling out of the competition. He's got to keep it steady here. He can't miss more than 2 shots the rest of the way.
A 3-point rack for him right there. 5 points now. Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get any momentum moving forward.
He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, things went south for him in a hurry, and that may be an understatement. He missed a stretch of 11 in a row.
And here we go with Freak. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done. He can tie it up with 15 or take the lead. Money ball, no good.
This is trouble.
His 5th consecutive miss. 3 down. He's got 5. Now with 6. 8 more points for him to tie it up. Now 9 points. He's got 10. 6 points away from the win. He's got 12. He's made all but 1 of his money balls. 2 away from the win. Up to 15 now. Good, and the rest is academic. We have a winner.
Great shooting, take it on home. Boy, unbelievable work out there. He found his groove early, and he maintained his focus, got on a big roll.
18 points for him when all is said and done. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
He lit it up big time. That was some silky smooth shooting all the way through.
Yeah, his stroke looked great. He went along at a perfect pace. He did pretty much everything right.
And we have reached the conclusion of the Foot Locker 3-point contest, and what an event it has been. Our extremely gifted winner, Freak.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
And that's the key, Clark. He never got too high, never got too low, just found his groove and took off from there.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's 3-point contest had it all. And it was our pleasure to bring it to you. For myself, Kevin Harlan, and my partners, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, thank you, everyone, and good night.
I gotta hold down the city.
the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win.
That we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from 2 of the qualified team owners, and of course, give you a chance.
What's up, everybody? I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. You all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there. You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's going to be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Rose in at 2-guard. Griffin is out there with Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here is Anthony following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's James missing. Rose kicks to Curry. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here is Rose following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Again from deep, the three-pointer good from Rose. Rose has got 6 points.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Here's Wall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer off the mark. Wall passes to Anthony. On the wing, Irving. The wing jumper off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Wall in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for James. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry kicks to Rose. Outside for Curry. They set the pick. Right side, Griffin. Outside, Rose. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The West All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good. From deep, and the shot is good. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Anthony can't hit. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry kicks to Rose. Davis sets a screen. And Curry, here we go. Shot on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. In the corner, Irving with it. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Durant for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
A good look from James. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Blatt. We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Rose can't hit. Wall against Curry. Wall dishes to Carmelo. From 11 feet away. No good. Nice D from Griffin. Rose kicks to Davis. Ball going up court. Rose passes to Griffin. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's the East. It's a 10-point game. Wall. Bank shot. No good. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Gasol. Irving attacking. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Al Horford is checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for John Wall.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now Lowry following the three-point attempt by Freak. James dishes to Horford. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's James. He has 5, and he gets it to go. Horford's got his second bucket.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And here's Rose outside. That doesn't go either for Rose. Anthony against Durant. Anthony kicks to Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Anthony. And it's DeRozan in for LeBron. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marc Gasol's checked in for Griffin. Nowitzki comes in for Davis. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Curry. Now here's Harden. Rose kicks to Nowitzki. And it's off from three-point range. Lowry against Rose. And it's Lowry penetrating. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
DeRozan against Hayward. There's Rose with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by Hayward. Stolen by Rose. The finish. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now, here's Lowry. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Hayward. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Paul George is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops by Hayward. And here's Lowry. He kicks it to George. They need this. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by George. DeRozan's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Rose passes to Gasol. The shot by Hayward, wide open. The rebound by Paul George.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Rejected by Nowitzki. Fast break, here we go. And here we go. Fires the three, and the shot is good. Nowitzki's got his first 3 points of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run, passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Horford, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And so here are the West All-Stars. 10-point lead. Nowitzki left side. Back to Rose. From deep three-point range, Okafor grabs the miss. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Okafor sets the pick for George. Goes up off the pick.
That's his first personal foul.
East All-Stars have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, Paul George. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. 8-point game. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Millsap misses. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Hayward, stolen by George. Lets it go from 14. And he knocks down the jumper. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Rose. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, George. And stolen by Hayward. Rose. Can't get it to go. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Get ready for your East All-Star
welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Rose, he's in at shooting guard. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Griffin, and it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And here's the West with the ball. There's Rose with the 3. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Wall's shot is off. Wall's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And stolen by James. And here they go. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way. You get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Rose dishes to Westbrook. Davis, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is some real serious dime drop. In there. Exquisite assist.
And Wall kicks to Anthony. George against Rose. At the elbow, it's James. It's rebounded by the West. Rose has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Westbrook. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Saul comes in for Okafor, and Irving subbed in for George.
Rotate over and make your
now the
presence
East
felt.
All-Stars with it, trailing by 17. They set the pick. LeBron passes to Anthony. Such a wide-open look. Anthony's got his first points in this one.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 25 points for Rose.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
LeBron, no luck.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard. That's at the top of that list.
And it's Rose missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate. There, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Wall from about 16, and it's Durant with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Westbrook, that time on the assist by Durant.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Nobody near Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel. This is really the story of the game here. They've been excellent from behind the arc.
Outside, Wall. Outside, Anthony. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by the West. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. There's Rose with the three, and it's good. Rose has got 12 now in this quarter.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
West All-Stars shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for it. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Wall with it.
Timeout, East All-Stars. Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
To halt the run, and LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 7.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And here's Rose outside. The shot no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. Irving's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets in 8 attempts. And it's Rose penetrating, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, look at the handles. gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't, Kevin. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Irving with the steal.
That's the wall.
And Davis sends it back.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Griffin dishes to Curry. Outside Rose from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Griffin against Wall. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Pass to Gasol. Good, it's Bosh picking up the assist.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Rose kicks to Davis. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Now here's LeBron. He has 7. Bosh, a screen on Durant. And oh, here we go. Rose. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Here's Wall. Gasol up top, pulls up, high post, and that one comes up a bit short. Pass to Rose, the 3, and the shot is good. Rose has got 38 points.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Here's Durant, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Durant's got 10 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Durant's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. And then Bosh with the jam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Rose. He has 38 in the game. From downtown, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 9 assists now tonight. Curry's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And Wall kicks to LeBron. The pass to Irving. To the right side. Good looking screen by Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
A big group substitution here for the East. Al Horford's checked in for Gasol. Millsap comes in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Lowry in for John Wall. The West also making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Griffin. Nowitzki comes in for Anthony Davis. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Kevin Durant.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The West All-Stars with the ball. Outside Rose from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Lowry passes to Bosh. To the inside. Horford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. James Harden, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Now Rose, and he's got 41. Got that one up quick. Rose has got 43 points.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Lowry, out to the right wing. Millsap has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Millsap's got himself on the board with 3 there. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Rose attacking.
Move the ball.
And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. True on the 14-footer. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. George is checked in for the East. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Kicks it to Millsap. And stolen by Hayward. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And it's Harden slamming it down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And that one's good. Lowry's got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Yeah, you don't see many triple-doubles often. And I tell you what, his effort and efficiency really on point tonight.
That's good. And it's 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Hayward. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The West All-Stars haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Lowry against Rose. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's good. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Rose. The shot is off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. West All-Stars out in front, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your seat's hot. My lob lit up, trunk in the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulances. Knock drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all the tension. Ball or convention, free admission. Come move swift. All my just coming homies. Get money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my way.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the pick for Rose. It's stolen by Anthony.